This is probably why I'm not good at runs, because I just don't have the patience to practice. But part of it is I don't like practicing on stream. I appreciate any loud positivity from chat. I love Lucky Charms also, Gravediggers. That was like a good option. They had some there, and I almost bought those instead. But then I was like, Cinnamon Toast Crunch is on sale. Probably should get that. My favorite sugary cereal is Reese's Puffs, hands down. They don't have that at Costco. Is Gelato Skip frame perfect? No. No, not frame perfect. For one thing, like, even if you don't do it exactly at the right time, there's little adjustments that you can make to try to save it, because a lot of it has to do with how fast you're hovering. Because, like, if you think about it, like, as you hover, you go up, right, in a trajectory. So, and then the roof's like this also. So, like, you're hovering up as you're going up through the roof. And so, if you go too fast, then you pop out of the top of the roof because you're, like, not following the trajectory. Or if you go too slow, then you come out the bottom. So, because you, like, go up too fast or too slow, and then or too fast would be bottom, too slow would be top. You know, with these complicated hand graphs. I did not go to AGDQ. I'd like to go to SGDQ though, because they said it was going to be in Minneapolis again. So, woohoo! Hey, Domo Nova. It's nice to see you again. How goes the sunshine runs? Well, lately they've been pretty dismal, to be perfectly honest. But you never know. One of these days I could get a good one. Maybe. We're just going to keep trying until we do. Bramstead gets slapped. I don't know. I guess I'm not... We'll see how many people are there. Because I would probably prefer to go to the smaller one, although it'd be nice to meet some people that only go to AGDQ. Like people like Runner Guy or Majin Phil or like other people who live in that area might only go to AGDQ, so if I never make it to one, I'll never meet them. But I'm just glad to be able to go to any of them, to be honest.
Instructions complete. Proceed.
Oh yeah, so buttered popcorn jelly bean story. The only time I've had a buttered popcorn jelly bean was when I was at SGDQ actually, and Popsky was going around and he had this little tin of Jelly Bellies. It was probably only about like this big, but it had little like different sections that were all different colors. And what it was is that each section, like all the jelly beans would be white or red or green, but they would have two different flavors. And one was supposed to be like the good flavor and one was supposed to be the bad flavor. And so it came with a little spinner and you'd spin it, and whatever color you got, you had to pick one and hope that you got a good one and not a bad one. So I got white, and so it was either going to be buttered popcorn or rotten egg, I think, was the other white one. And, yeah, so I picked one, I put it in my mouth, and I didn't know which one it was, because it tasted bad, but it tasted like, I thought more like popcorn than a rotten egg, and they're like, oh, if you would have gotten the rotten egg one, you would know. And I was like, okay, well, it must be buttered popcorn, but man, it was awful. Like, I just went and drank a bunch of water, and then, like, afterwards, my stomach was just like, reject this. Like, it was bad. Like, I almost felt like I was gonna throw up from one jelly bean, and a lot of that probably was, you know, you're at this conference, and I just stuck my hand into, like, this tin of jelly beans that a gazillion other people had their hand in, and I was like, this is probably not the best call because I don't want to get sick. And but I did it anyway. So yeah, wasn't the best decision. So probably some of it was psychological, and just the fact that the whole week I had been eating really strange foods or not eating at all when I should have been. So I'm sure there was a lot of factors, but for whatever reason my stomach was like, nope, nope, we're not doing it. Hey, Tiro Flame. Oh yeah, blueberry or toothpaste. That seems like neither of those would be really that bad. I mean, toothpaste is just minty. Hey, the Bro Brock. Woohoo! Nice, Liam. Working on that SMW. Hey, Z Poison. Where is it? ZL Poison. We'll just call you Poison. That's a cute emote, by the way. So, yeah, that was my one experience with buttered popcorn jelly beans, and I just don't think it's something I want to repeat. Hey, orangutan. Alright, Poison, we will. So yeah, I have no idea what the other flavors were. They were just like, oh, IKB, try this. I'm like, okay. But I didn't get sick, like, besides having an upset stomach. So I guess that was a win. Didn't catch SGD flu. So anytime I don't get totally ill, I guess that's a win. It's funny how it's like, you don't even think about being healthy until you're sick, and then you're like, remember when I was like not in pain all the time? Wasn't that great? Hard not to take it for granted. Hey, Magus Rex, how's it going? Orangutan, I don't know if there's hope for you. It was really funny. So a lot of you know that my husband's name for Twitch is GBM, standing for Glorious Bearded Man. Well, I was watching some League the other day, yesterday actually, because it's like just started their spring series or whatever. And there's one team that has a GBM on it, and it sounds really weird because they're just like, GBM got the Baron Steel! And I'm like, he did? It's really funny. I've never met, or I've never seen somebody with that exact nickname on anywhere before. Copy pasta is pretty tasty. That's why you should never post it, because you'll get addicted. You are too close, Spider. Alright, I think I handled that about as good as I could. I'll take it. 922. I do use OBS, but I use multi-platform. That would have been funny. I would have been like, hey, GBM, there's a guy named GBM? He's like down in the basement playing from his home computer somehow. How do I play the same game over and over again without getting bored? It's just the speed running that makes it a challenge. I should have practiced my spam sprays. Hey, Lady Gaga, thank you so much for the follow. Yeah, I should have practiced my spam sprays. Or else my fingers like aren't awake, I guess would be the best. They're like still feeling like not as fast or limber, I guess. And so sometimes my spam sprays are not fast enough. And so then I miss a cycle. Which you never want to do. But it was fine, I didn't miss any cycles. If I go to AGDQ, am I going to run a game? If I go to SGDQ, I'll probably try to submit a game. I have one in mind. I think I'm going to learn it for the Golden's 12-hour challenge. I already ordered it. And it's another favorite from my childhood and another Disney game. So I feel like it would be a good fit. Plus, I don't think it's been run at GDQ before. But you never know. I mean, I could submit it and not get accepted, or like one of the people that's better at running it submits it and then I wouldn't get accepted. So I would go regardless of whether or not I'm running a game, but I would definitely submit something. I might even just submit Mickey again just for kicks and see what happens. Maybe JP version this time. Put some time into learning that. Because they've got some fun zips in the JP version that I never got around to learning. But other people have put some time into. So that's definitely an option. Oh, thanks, Reno. Yeah, Popsky did a good job. Yeah, Soggy Waffles. I wouldn't have had time to do it anyway, because this is a busy weekend for me. I did have a chance to watch the Japan versus USA Sunshine relay, though, which was really a good event. I really thought it was run very well, all things considered. I've seen other events that were much more sloppy and had a lot more technical difficulties. They had Dutch J and Ray Spire as the commentators, and they did a really excellent job. So yeah, overall, I was really pleased with the event and thought it was a great idea. Like, I felt bad, like the Luigi's Mansion, like they had one community event and it was like their first one, and they had so many technical problems. I feel like Sunshine Community has a little bit of an advantage because they run so many events, so they kind of like more know what they're doing and kind of had a chance to work through everything. I figured as much, Liam. That'll be exciting. That's funny, I am just. That's funny. Yeah, when I first played it, I had watched speedruns actually before, and I didn't try to do any of the shines the speedrun way, but I did like get really confused on Pianta 3 because I was like, I have no clue what to do, and that shine is like confusing anyway. And then if you like watch people speedrun it, it gets more confusing because like the real way to do it is nothing like the speedrun. So then you're just kind of more lost than maybe you would have been if you just kind of came into it blind, I guess. So yeah, I was very clueless. I was like, I don't know what to do. Hey, Fisherman, how are you doing? It's nice to see you. Rather land under it than miss it altogether. Going too far on that is disaster. That's good to hear. I kind of had a headache earlier, but I took some ibuprofen and I think it's clearing it up. Had some cinnamon toast crunch. I'm sure that helped also. Yeah, what time is it there, Fisherman? There's so many points in the way. I'm surprised that went through. Both the people in the relay missed the first PD shot too. I don't know, it makes me feel a little bit better when like the top of the top players still mess stuff up. I mean, I know it's in a relay, so it's definitely a little bit harder to not mess stuff up because of the pressure. 9:30, okay. Yeah, ibuprofen's good stuff. And especially since I don't take it very often, I feel like it works even better for me. Like I had friends who would like take pain meds all the time and it like barely worked at all because they were so resistant to it. Like they'd have to take like 6 at a time. Cinnamon Toast Crunch is a cure-all. Guaranteed. Alright, this is not a bad pattern. As long as we can get some water, not run out of water. Not get hit by the poinks. Okay, the poinks seem to be minding their own business, as they should. As they always should, but so rarely do. Okay, come on. Come here, water givers. Wonderful. Wait, where'd he go? I thought he had to go that way. I guess not. Still not a bad pattern. I'd rather have him go up here, I guess. Alright, overall pretty nice PD. Not a lot of sloppiness or anything. Really? Yeah, good RNG. Oh, I missed it. As I was just saying, oh no, I got it. I thought it was too far away. Really, the big test obviously is gelato skip because I've been missing that so much. If I can get it in like the first 3 tries, I'll be happy. Yeah, a lot of tornadoes, but still good RNG. I had bad RNG in my PB, so it makes it easy to save. A good 10 seconds. That's a lot of speed games, like, to run at one time. I feel like usually people can't concentrate more than on like 2 or 3 at a time, but of course if they stream a lot, it's different. Like if they're one of those full-time people, then like Chrism or someone like that, then obviously you would have a little bit more time to do more speed games. Or like Tushi, obviously. Okay. I don't need a water slide. It's fine. Yeah, the answer is you won't. You'll just like you'll find like the 1 or 2 that you like and then you'll do those. And it's not that you won't run the other ones, you just won't run them all at once. Because there's no way you can have like the time to be good at all of them. And so if you try to run them all at once, you just end up being bad at all of them. Because I mean, seriously, let's say you had time every night to practice. It's like, even if you did and you had like 7 games, then it's like a week before you get back to it. Well, that's enough for at least a little bit of rust to set in, and then you're like, you never de-rusted at anything. Well, of course, I get more rusty than a lot of people, so it's possible that other people would be able to hold on to like their skill for longer than I do. Hey, Fremry, I'd like to. Yeah, Fisherman. I'd like to know more runs, like at least try things once. But, and I'm going to pick up a game, like I said, for the Golden's 12-hour challenge, so that'll be one more to add to the repertoire. But like Luigi's Mansion, I ran that once for Golden's first 12-hour challenge, and I've never touched it again. So it's like, I wouldn't mind running more LM, everything else has a higher priority right now. Like, I think LM's a really fun game. I'd just rather run Sunshine. I'd like to get sub 130 before the 12-hour challenge, and then maybe I'll be able to concentrate on the new game and actually get a good time. Okay, we just barely got it. These goopies are trying to ruin my day. As usual. Terrible. You derust very quickly. When will I get the world record in this game? Well, soon, obviously. Very soon. I do not, unfortunately, Fisherman. And if I go for a week, then I'm rusty. If I go for 2 weeks, it's like super rust. Yeah, I don't like forget things. Sometimes I guess I forget movement. Like, what movement was I supposed to use here? Because it's like, it gets in muscle memory, and then it doesn't go in my brain, and then the muscles forget it. Please, come down. They're not coming down. Alright, that was kind of bad luck. That might be fun. What's your main speed game, Fisherman? No, I didn't get the side flip. Alright, let's get it first try to make up for all the shenanigans. Alright, we actually did. I should save time with the first try gelato skip, but obviously the coconuts didn't cooperate. Yes, once you've gone to Super Rust, it's pretty much game over. Really? That's awesome, Fisherman. You should come and run that for Disney Block. Honey Bunnies! Aw, what a cute name! Thank you so much for the follow. Honey Bunnies, you've come to the right channel. Just like to say that. I'm sure you already know. That's great. It would be awesome if we both got into the Disney Block. Hey, Travion. Yeah, Liam, obviously if I ran Mickey Mania, I'd do plenty of derusting prior to GDQ. I mean, I'd have to do it well prior because you have to submit a video, and so I'd have to submit like a more recent video anyway. So like, just to submit, I have to derust. Exactly, honey bunnies. Honey bunnies, you may not know this, but you are earning honey just by being here. Just your presence here earns you more honey. Oh, I missed it! Okay, that's slow. Don't get stuck on the pole. Alright. You're good. Okay. Not bad. 13510. Nice. Whose raid is this? Is this Tiger? That's awesome, honey bunnies. Whose ever raid this is, it's strong. Who got the 135? I must know. The raid ruined your host. I'm sorry to hear that. El Tigre did it. Nice. Congrats, Hypothetical. That's awesome. Congrats. So close to the sub 135. but you're getting good really fast, so I'm sure you'll have it in no time. Thanks for the raid, everybody. Appreciate you stopping by. Always appreciate any Frankersies in chat. Still going. So strong. Let's see. I saw Chris. I saw Jared Giants. Thanks for the follow, Andrew. I appreciate it. So how many seconds was that PB? Oh, hi, Granddaddy Knack. How's it going? Hey, Matomoto. Thank you so much for the follow. So lately, Sunshine has been like one obstacle over the next, which I guess is what it always was, but it seems like, I don't know, some levels have been giving more trouble than they should. Negative 426, wow. Hey, Yoshimaru. Thank you so much for the follow. Alright, I gotta concentrate. Pianta 6. Okay. We went with safe strats because we don't want to mess it up. Go with old strats even though those aren't as fast. Ah! We'll take it. We'll save time. That's a lot of, yeah, that's a lot of time save. That's pretty awesome. I'd be happy with that. Thanks for doing that, False Fruit. Everyone should go follow Hypothetical Tiger. He's a nice guy. Thanks, honey bunnies. I appreciate that. Latimew, thank you for the follow. To trolley, that's awesome. Okay, not bad, RNG. Wanzi, thank you for the follow. Get up the ridge, you! Or just stand there, that's fine. Just standing there, that's a valid strat. Yeah, actually, Pants made that for me because he was like doing a fundraising marathon and said he'd like make bag emotes for people, like back when the bag emotes used to be a thing. And wow, I got him like super early. Yeah, and so he made that for me. Slime Pool, thank you so much for the follow. It's the slimiest of pools. Trail, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. Tetrali? Tetrali? What did I say? I don't even know. Cat bag will never die. As long as we keep it alive in our hearts, it will never die. Alright, Yoshi skip time. Whoa, that was really weird. Like I got stuck at the edge. Thanks for the follow, Rampage Zombies. We're gonna keep going even though that loses a minute. Actually, we're ahead at this point for once. That never happens. Thanks, Granddaddy Knack. Hey, the morgue. How are you doing? I promised you ice cream. You know, the morgue, if you lived around where I lived, I would just buy you ice cream just because you seem like a nice person. We wouldn't even have to wait. We wouldn't have to wait till 4,000. We could just go right now. It's perfect weather for it. -5 degrees. Everyone loves ice cream on a frigid day like today. Oh, too early! Yoshi, skip by! Okay. Get in there. Yeah, the pug bag I did not make, or had anyone make for me. It just was a FFZ emote already, and I'm like, sure. Let's take advantage of this. We actually have this really fun ice cream shop. Oh, I shouldn't go for, because it's too far to the left. Yeah. Less slip, more skip. Yeah, I agree. We're gonna keep going, just because. Should have gone for early cycle anyway, because I was like standing. I'm standing in the wrong spot again! Why am I doing this to myself? At least that one's more forgiving. These guys. Alright, only go for early cycle if I think I'm lined up. Which I am. It's not early anyway. Alright. I'm gonna be like 120 behind, but it's not as bad as I had originally thought, considering all the dying. Being ahead coming in just definitely helps. Ice cream at night in -10 below weather sounds great. I actually have got an important decision tonight. I can either be like social and go to a concert that probably a lot of people I know will be at, or I can stay home and play Diablo 3 with my brother. I mean, I know which one I would rather do, but sometimes I just feel like maybe I should be like a social person. That's great, Liam. That's kind of what I'm feeling, Morg. The guy who is playing, can't remember his last name. It's like Phil something, but like he used to be part of this Christian band. It's at a local church in the area, and he's really good. Like, I would enjoy his music. Like, I'm pretty sure. Oh gosh. Okay, I'm pretty sure. But I'm just like, I don't know, not feeling going outside with people. But a lot of it, we'll see what Bearded Man wants to do, because maybe he's really feeling concert tonight, and then I'll go with him. Ah, I'm jumping all over the place. Not what I had in mind. It was really fun to watch. Was it Nindide do this? Because he's really good at this level. Nindide is like amazing at this level in particular. And I don't know how to unlock this guy very well. I stood in the wrong spot, but still worked. Still got a pretty good time. Might lose a little bit of time. That's good. Diablo 3 does have the Witch Doctor. Was not Phil Fish. Hey, Snoopy. Snoopy, you're a good influence on me. Snoopy's telling me to go out and hang out with people. Also, I was like, should I get the expansion for Diablo 3? Because my brother has the expansion, and everyone seems to like it, but I'm just worried I'm going to shell out 20 bucks and then hardly ever play it. Plus, I just spent money buying a new game for the 12-hour challenge, so I'm like, eh. It's hard, because like if my brother could play all the time, then I'd probably do it in a heartbeat, but he's got way more responsibilities than I do, and so he doesn't get to play very often. And it's a game that Bearded Man doesn't really like. He doesn't really like Diablo, so it's just me, my brother, and I playing it. Alright, Tiger, thanks so much for the raid and the host. I appreciate it. I'm a filthy casual, for sure. But aren't there, like, new maps and stuff? Or is it just, like, better items? Because I guess that would depend on it, too. I probably should do a little bit of research just to see what I'd even be buying. But I know when I was playing it, because I played it a bit by myself a couple months ago, and I was like, oh, it'd be so nice if I could get whatever was in the expansion, but it wasn't available. TK, hi! How'd the Ocarina of Time runs go? I think it was Ocarina of Time. It's either that or Majora's Mask. You were playing a Zelda game. I thought it was Ocarina of Time. Oh, I see. I kind of did too, but then I was like feeling the D3 bug, so then I went back and played almost through the whole thing. That's what always happens. I like get towards the end and then I just kind of lose a little bit of interest. Bye, Soggy. Have fun cleaning the toilets. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. Believe it or not, this run is far from dead. It's disappointing to lose that much time on Yoshi Skip, but it happens. Yeah, if you want to, if one of the mods wants to post a follow link for TK, that'd be awesome. Did you end up going to AGDQ? Because I thought that you were going to go, but then, like, I saw something on Twitter that was, like, you and Phil, and you were like, oh, back together. But for some reason, I thought you were going to GDQ together. SMS is good. The runs lately have been just mediocre, but I feel like they're definitely improving to the point where I could get a PB any day now. So I guess that's good. I thought that might be too low, but it made it. That didn't hit? What? What? R2! Thank you so much for the follow. No lucky rocket for me. Oh well, we'll just save 15 seconds. Oh! Instead of 25. TK. GBM doesn't like flying either. Yeah, exactly, the morgue. I mean, this run is still a contender, as you can see. We're saving time already, but like, everything up to that Yoshi skip was going really well. And I feel like that's the first time in a long time I've gotten a run that far without having like a major blow up, which I guess is a good sign. They're big. They're made out of metal. They can fly. This is witchcraft. Yeah, I wish GBM liked flying, but if you don't, you don't. You know, it's not like... I mean, I have irrational fears. So I understand it doesn't have to make any sense. Although my irrational fears have much more to do with like being claustrophobic, which I feel comes into play much less than fear of flying. Because like how often are like, you have to go in this cave. And it's like not so crippling that I can't like take elevators or stuff like that. Although I do tend to get a little bit nervous in elevators. Especially when you like see videos online where it's like, this man was stuck in an elevator for 28 hours. It's like, I didn't think that happened. Hey, Thunder Brother. Thanks, Thunder Brother. Hey, Azadiga. Yeah, my dad actually is claustrophobic while flying, but mine's not that bad. It's not bad enough that I, like, have trouble when I'm in a plane. Like, I'll get a little bit of anxiety, but not enough to, like, stop me from getting on the plane. Actually, it was pretty bad because, like, one of the last flights I took was, like, a belated honeymoon with GBM, and we were going to Mexico to stay with my family. And so he had agreed to fly, and I was like, this flight better go perfectly because I want to convince him that flying's okay and it's going to be fine. Well, it ended up being like the flight from hell. Like, there was a blizzard, and so the plane ended up sitting on the tarmac for 3 hours and 45 minutes to de-ice. And so, like, I was on this plane for 3¼ hours without moving, like, just sitting on the runway, and with my highly claustrophobic control freak father and my very nervous about flying new husband. It was like the worst. And I'm supposed to be the one that's like claustrophobic too, and I'm the one like that's holding it down for everybody, making sure everyone's fine. And my dad was the one that was probably freaking out the most. Fear of heights, spiders. I don't like spiders either. Morg. Alright, TK, I'll see you later. Hi, Fridge. So yeah, so I understand that it's scary. So yeah, that was a terrible flight, and so now GBM never wants to fly again, but I understand. Like, it doesn't have to be rational. But I did go in a cave because we were down in southern Minnesota and there's some nice caves down there, and GBM's like, let's go on a cave tour, and I'm like, okay. Like, the last time I went in a cave, I basically had a panic attack. But granted, it was when I was like 13, so I figured maybe I had like matured enough to fix kind of how I felt about things. What? That guy just ran into me. Alright. He didn't jump, he was just like, oh, I'm just gonna run into you. Yeah, it is. This is gonna be a mess. Alright, till still 2 cycle. We managed it. Yeah, I wouldn't say that I'm scared of heights. I'm not scared of heights, but I think like when you're up high, like when I do ropes courses and stuff, I really love it, but at the same time I can't help but feel like my knees are weak. I think that's just a normal reaction, your body saying, this is dumb. What are those eggs things that turn into sunflowers? They're turtles. And the turtles are like sleeping in the eggs, and the reason that the sunflowers are happy is because they were like eating their roots or something. That's my logical explanation of Pinafore. Oh really? I'm glad I never played Uncharted 3. Oh my gosh. Like, I don't know if any of you have ever seen Kill Bill 2. There was a certain scene, which I'm sure you'll remember in that movie, that very much bothered me. No, come here. Come here, you. I was like, oh, that came out so fast. It was such a good fruit. And then it just kind of kept rolling away. Okay, I'm gonna put it more towards the middle because I had troubles before. Like, it wouldn't get eaten through the door because it was too far to the right. Oh, I gotta be this way. So that was the thing where it's just like your brain forgets the movement. I'm like, supposed to be facing the other way. I know this. Ah, couldn't eat them fast enough. They were too close together. That's alright. It would be hit or miss whether it would have worked anyway. I don't know about that angle. We'll take it though. Yeah, this should be okay. Hopefully. It's gonna be so close. Alright, we're fine. I can't find this thing though. That's right, the morgue. I actually practiced like over the top a few times. I never did get it. I don't know what it is about over the top, but I have like this block. But it doesn't matter because, oh no, because the actual strat doesn't lose that much time. Hey, Black Mama, we were just talking about you. Kind of. That was kind of weird, like I'd kind of forgotten what the movement was. Yeah, this is German. Thanks for the follow, Hasadiga. Always take an extra second, because if you miss that jump, you lose so much time. So much more time. Kinda, sorta. We're talking about Kill Bill. That's awesome, Liam. If I pick up Mickey again, I'll definitely ask you about it, because I never did actually go try the rope zip strats. Yeah, it doesn't matter because I was gonna die anyway. It may have been. I don't watch live TV. We don't get cable, we just watch Netflix. Alright, we're gonna try not to bonk twice against the stairs like last time. That was awful. Slightly mellowed. Now I take out all my aggressions on speedrunning. Thanks, R2. I appreciate it. Live TV. You know what I mean, hopefully. No, I almost did it perfectly. I only had one more jump. Okay. Had an internet break. Nice. Kill Bill live. Yeah, that actually would fly pretty well. Although, I don't know. It's like, who normally goes to Broadway shows? I don't know if it's people that love violence. Maybe. Maybe it is. So when I went to the original Kill Bill movie, it was actually really awkward because we had this friend who was a German exchange teacher. So apparently they don't just do student exchanges, they exchange teachers. And she was like the cutest German teacher ever. I mean, she was adorable. And like everybody was in love with her, including my brother. And she was just like sweet and perfect. So this sweet, like, and we like showed her the worst movies. And like, we were in our like college, so I don't know, we didn't think about like, should we be showing these movies to this German? I mean, she was our age, so it wasn't like she was really young, but so we're like, let's go to Kill Bill and bring this German teacher. And it was a bunch of us, and one of the people there was my ex-boyfriend, which we were both still in the same group of friends, so we had just kind of, we were fine with each other. But we weren't definitely going to be hanging out like just the two of us or whatever. We were just like, okay, part of the group is fine. So, like, 10 minutes into the movie, I mean, it gets dark real fast. And so, the German teacher's like, oh my gosh, I don't like this at all. It's like, well, that's fine. And so then she's like, I gotta leave. And like, every guy that has a crush on her, which is like every guy there except for my ex-boyfriend's like, oh, we'll leave with you. Oh, I'm sorry about your sensibilities. And so then they all leave, leaving me there with my ex-boyfriend. And I'm like, I paid to go to this movie. I'm gonna watch the rest of it. And so we just sit in like awkward silence, which is fine because it was a movie, but it was still like, thanks everybody. Thanks. I appreciate you putting me in this situation. I was supposed to jump. She was a really cute German. She had like this curly brown hair and these big brown eyes. She was adorable. Yeah, thanks, friends. He was my ex-boyfriend at the time. Like, we had broken up several weeks before. Because obviously if he would have been my current boyfriend, I'd been like, fine. That doesn't really matter. But no, he was my ex-boyfriend at the time, so it was awkward. Germans are efficiently hot. They know how to be hot in the most efficient way possible. No, I don't know if... I mean... She wasn't hot, she was, like, beautiful. Because there was, like, nothing... Like, she was just so sweet and innocent. Like, that was the whole thing. And then we're bringing her to these terrible movies, and, like, thinking back, I'm like, whose decision was this to do this? Yes, he still is my ex-boyfriend. At the time, he was my ex-boyfriend. I don't know how I could say that would be more clear. It's kind of confusing. Yeah, the morgue. That's like all my runs recently, to be honest. This one's stumbling less than usual, which is kind of sad to say because it's still pretty bad. Like I put on Twitter the other day, it's like, I don't really have to save 7 seconds, I have to not lose 5 minutes. Because my sum of best is a 125. So just think about that. I just have to do a run and not lose 5 minutes. And I can't do it. It's too hard. It's too hard for me. But I just have time save all over the place. Like my previous PB had like large chunks of time save on certain levels. This one, like there was just a lot of slop throughout. Hey, the scent of rain. Thank you for the follow. I really like that username. I need to grind that shine. There's several that I probably knew too, but what I mess up on is different every time, so. Makes it hard to focus on any one thing. I just keep doing runs until it comes together one of these days. Oh my gosh, which way am I going? Not the right way. I need my chocolate and wine, except it's like 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So it's probably a little bit too early to be having wine. I don't know, I've had wine with lunch once or twice. Just normally not during the week because I'm working. Maybe one day I'll be able to walk that line. It may have. I almost forgot to split. That might have been a little late. Enjoy it while it lasts. It's Sunday. I really wish I could stream when the kids were around, but since we don't have them that often, it makes sense not to. But if we like had them full time, I definitely would. Actually, my stepson watched a lot of the relay with me, so that was kind of fun. He was enjoying himself. The nice thing about the relay is that they actually, like, Raze and Dutch were explaining a lot of the tricks, just in case someone had never watched a Sunshine Run before. And that's just a good form to do that in, and like someone like my stepson who has never necessarily seen all the tricks or had them explained. Oh yeah, Monday's like a holiday. Actually, the kids told me that right before they left. They're like, actually, this is a 3-day weekend. I'm like, no one told me. Like, I usually take the day off when GBM takes the day off, because I work from home, so it doesn't matter. But I don't think his office is closed. Seems weird. But I know lots of people have school off. He's played some Sunshine in the Morgue. I think I've said this on stream before, but he doesn't seem to have the right personality for speedrunning. Like, he tends to give up on things very quickly. And maybe that's something that will change as he gets older. But I don't want to, like, push him, you know, to do something that he's not going to enjoy. Like when he's playing Mario Maker, you know, he's not the type that will try a level over and over and over again until he gets it. Exactly, Megas. Exactly. Production is up at the Beard Factory. That'd be nice if I had the day off, but actually I think I have to make a website live tomorrow, so I probably shouldn't take the day off. Hey, Audrey. Yes, I'm doing the 12-hour challenge. Like, when I first saw speedruns, I never thought I could be a speedrunner. Either. Well, speed watchers are good too. Somebody's got to watch the speedrunners besides other speedrunners. Currently not speedrunning. But no, I did a lot of speed watching also before I decided to try it. Do I ever code or design on Twitch? I've thought about doing that, the Morgue. But yeah, a lot of my like professional stuff is for businesses in my hometown, and so trying to keep my location, you know, not super obvious. Hey, a random weirdo, great, great to have you on the stream. Thanks for the follow. So that would be hard to like keep, because it's not like my location's like a big secret, but it's like I try not to like announce it on stream either. And so obviously if I was doing work for like a local business, it would be really easy to find out where I was. And then a lot of the Twitch stuff that I do, people don't want it like advertised. Like if I'm making an emote for somebody, they want it to be a surprise when it arrives on channel. So that makes that kind of So basically the only time I could do that sort of thing on stream would be if I was making it for myself, which I want to do, but I just never get around to. Kind of at the bottom of the priority list. Alright, so that entry was bad. Let's see if we can make up for it. Hey, Jacqueline. Ooh, Woolly World. That's awesome. I'd like to play that one day, maybe when it goes on sale. I think I might have sprayed him a little early. Okay, let's wait till he turns around. Okay. I'm out of water. I think I got a lot of them. Oh, no, get him. I was right. He was the last one. He was being annoying. Alright, wasn't super fast. Wasn't super slow. Man, my spam sprays are falling apart because my fingers are getting tired. Someone was asking me, it's like, how do you do spam sprays without ruining your fingers? I'm like, you don't. Pretty much. You just don't. Your fingers get really tired until you get used to it. And I'm still not used to it. Alright, that was pretty good. I might save some time, maybe. B versus Manta. Yeah, I think it's... Yeah, I was gonna say, I think it's worse speedrunning because your hand gets so tired, but I probably died 5 times before I beat this level playing it casually because it was just so terrible. Part of it was just trying to figure out where the best place, like, to be... Ah, gosh. Okay. The best place to be was... Oh, I did lose time. Not too much, though. Could have been worse. The more you found my weakness. Yeah, Gremlins. Like I said, I think I died like 5 times before I beat it. Not as bad as some of the secrets, but still pretty tough. I keep switching between my fingers, Thunder. Like I'll do index finger, and then when I get tired, then I'll do middle finger. I like how he doesn't remember your name. So Mario, right? You saved my hotel. Your name is Mario, correct? Is that correct? Could have been worse. It's a great life motto. Oh no, my timing's gonna be all off. Not too bad though. Nice, that was a good wall kick section. I was laughing because one of the Japanese players did this level, like the beginning part of it. Oh, I almost went too far. The same way that I did. I'm like, he must have been feeling nervous because that's like slow strats. But then he did the momentum spin jump at the end, so it's not like he was a scrub. It was just he was nervous. It's like, I can understand that. A little bit of time save here, a little bit of time save there. I like how Waikibot nervously stung the morgue. Like he knows the morgue is trouble. Oh, that was close. So much time save I have. If I can just get my act together. Serena 4, this is gonna be questionable. See, look at this, 18 seconds. 18 seconds I can save a Serena 4. I just saved like 13 seconds, now I can save 18 seconds. Yeah, exactly, gremlins. No problem. Oh, I don't know which direction I was going there. Experimental direction. It'd be really nice if I could get pro strats on this the first time. I did practice it yesterday, but it's always hit or miss. Nope. Be cooperative. Alright. Nope, nope. Go that way. There we go. Oh, so close. Yeah, I missed it. Missed it already. That was close to not getting the backup. But we get an extra life! Woohoo! The only intentional extra life I get in the whole run. Because why not? I have to wait for the cube anyway. Okay, we're gonna play this safe. Come on. Okay, I didn't quite save all the time because we didn't get the fast strats. Birdie's still pretty good. I actually grew up on a golf course. I don't know if I've ever said that. So everyone is like, oh, you must be so good at golf. I'm like, not really. I don't golf much anymore. It's not as easy when it's not free. Golfing is so expensive. Now I only golf on vacation. Yeah, the morgue. I totally agree. It's kind of like the same way I feel about getting partnered. Like, I'm fairly confident I could if I could stream every day, but I can't. I choose not to, I guess, is really what it comes down to, because I just have priorities that have to be addressed other than streaming. I don't know how they do that. 'Cause you can't ground pound out a rollout. Yes, I had a hobbit hole. Alright, we got fruit. We got fruit. It's good. Really, you can't control the RNG, so I'm just gonna focus on making sure that we don't have too many fruit flubs. Like, I threw the fruit at like both sides of his tongue, but not directly on one time, and that was a bad mistake that I should not have made. Not bubbles. Please no. Did I mention how much I dislike bubbles? Okay, we're getting fruit again. Just trying to keep the bubbles away. And I didn't stop any of the things, so that makes it harder. Look at all those bubbles. Okay, we're gonna try to stop that other one this time, as long as we get fruit. We did, okay. Perfect RNG. Can't be mad at that. Okay, just throw this straight on. Pick up this. Alright, good. We might have even saved time. I feel like that went well enough. Nice. Hey, Bad Ant. Oh my god, burbles! Hey, Caro. Hey, Abby, how's it going? I am. I hate bubbles. Not the runner. Just the King Boo cycle. Because they're everywhere. They get, like... And then they mess up your fruit cycle because you're, like, trying to get the fruit and the bubbles are in the way. I don't know, gremlins. King Boo has skills. Try to cut back on the backflips. Ah, it's not working. Take a 216. Fantastic. Maybe, I don't remember. I might have repressed my bubble bath memories. Possibility. Yeah, that's kind of the ghost problem, isn't it? Like, it can't hurt you because it doesn't exist, but then you can't hurt him because he doesn't exist. So then it's like he has to become a physical being in order to do anything to you besides scare you. So it's provides the way for you to defeat a ghost. Although in like Super Mario World, there's like no really way to kill a ghost, is there? They just kind of do their own thing. Alright, we got him. Yarg, you're so annoying! That's why in so many horror movies, I think they have just ghosts just drive people crazy, because it's like, that way they don't have to actually touch them. And just mess with their minds. Okay, I don't want to make myself nervous or anything, but we are -5 going into Noki, and this never happens. So, glad I practiced Noki. I know! Holy crap! I can't get nervous now. I'm probably gonna flub my first 130, so I'm just gonna say that out loud now. And that way if I don't flub it, it'll be like a nice surprise. Let's go for old strat so I don't mess it up. I went the wrong way. Nice, that was good. That was a good level. Thanks, Liam. Yeah, Canderson. I am feeling a little bit nervous. I think I'm allowed to get nervous in Noki. That's close enough to the end. I'm just trying to not let it distract me. Saved all 8 of my seconds. Low expectations, exactly. No, I just like, I wouldn't be surprised if I messed it up just because, like, this is one of the first serious sub 130 runs that I've had in a while. So I wouldn't be surprised if I had to blow one or two of them before I got the one. That was slow. So I've got new strategies there because I got tired of blowing the wall kick. Please. Sometimes it just doesn't want to go. That's fine. I would love some ribald jokes about Irish people. Hey, baseball. Yeah, it is nice. It is nice. You don't know any Irish jokes? What? I was promised Irish jokes. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely play it safe because I can. Like, I probably won't go for cutscene skip on mole or on eel because sometimes when I do, I get eaten and I don't want that to happen. I don't want to get eaten. I don't want extra cycles. I just want to do a good eel that I know I can do, that I know I've practiced. I mean, getting cutscene skip would be lovely, but I just feel like I haven't practiced it enough to make it consistent. But I definitely am a little shaky. I'm definitely feeling it. Come on, let me out. Time for this set of splits. Specifically. So yeah, I could save more time. And if I got a blue split, then I can save even more time. But no, it's for that specific, it's for this PB. I thought about maybe changing it to best splits ever. Just so I could see like the real possibilities of time save, but I don't know. It just seemed like PB was more realistic. I'm trying to be cool. Deep breaths, that's what I always tell people. How many seconds will I lose? Canderson, if I do an eel without cutscene skip, I will save 20 seconds. If I did an eel with cutscene skip, I would save 40 seconds. So, no time at all. My eel is pretty bad. That's why I'm not going to go for it, because I won't actually lose any time. Alright, gold tooth wasn't my ideal tooth to clean, but I'll take it. Okay, that was scary because I was like, crap, he's closing his mouth, it wouldn't get cleaned. Whew. I thought I was gonna get eaten. I didn't know where I was. It would be shocked if it didn't. That's good. Oh my gosh, my heart is beating, guys. It's too bad I don't have like one of those heart monitors on. You guys would be like, oh my gosh, she's gonna die. "30 seconds with a no extra cycle eel." But I can't get excited yet. It could all be gone in Noki 6 or Corona or Bowser. Like, I just have to concentrate. Thanks, Morg. Hey, Venga. Yeah. $18.22. Good year. Thanks, Leo. I'm definitely a little shaky. I hope it doesn't really affect the rest of the run too much. And try not to let it. Bad Ant. So lucky. I do think it was funny that Bouncy got 1995. And then I'm like, oh, I'm so much older than Bouncy is. Hey, Zackerbees. Okay, Noki 6. Here we go. I will imagine that. The morgue. Oh, that was slow. Oh my gosh, I almost fell. Alright. It's that kind of slip up that might happen. Just because I'm nervous. Luckily we saved it. Oh, I didn't quite make it. That was scary. I shouldn't have done that. Just gotta play it safe. Okay, play it safe. Sorry, I can't see who's followed yet. No, 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 no. We're fine. We're fine. I almost died. I feel your energy, guys. I lost like 5 seconds, but that's okay. Don't do that. Sniper! Thank you. Hey, Nimix. Sorry about the almost death. I'm trying to go. Nice, we got him. You won't forget this. I think you should definitely chat with her right away, Morg. Not over yet. Corona is messy. I'm gonna have to take safe boat. But really I can save 25 seconds with a decent boat, so if I go really safe boat, I shouldn't lose any time at all. Hey, Lana! Hello. Morg, I think you definitely should. Oh gosh. Okay, that's not gonna lose too much time. That was like definitely a nervous mistake because I switched nozzles when I shouldn't have. Okay, no more of that. Concentrate. Okay. I was gonna go for cloud skip, but then I decided not to. I didn't want to ruin it. I forgot the blue coins. Yes, social security number. Oh, Zarkai, thanks for the host. I appreciate it. Almost missed it. Hopefully.
How dare you disturb my family vacation?
No. Okay. I'm lagging so bad. Yes. Okay, so I had to go away because I did a stupid happy dance. Finally. I finally did it. You guys have no idea. I said I would get sub 130 in December of 2014.